up with Whoopi.
It is 7:28. It is Friday. It is Friday, September 14th.
You're right.
I am right.
Yeah.
And I know that it's September 14th because Idina is with us this morning, and I'm so happy. You may know her as the Tony Award winner of Wicked and a nominee for the Tony for her performance in Rent. And we're actually lucky today because we're getting a sneak preview, a performance from her new CD slated for a January release. So you're hearing it first. And the CD doesn't even have a name. That's how fresh it is.
It has no name.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a name yet?
I can't decide.
Can we name it now? Can we like vote on it by applause?
Why don't we just do the first thing that comes to somebody's head?
You got to have an idea though, right? You have an idea.
Yeah, but I can't say it. It's a,
No,
it's
okay.
a committee going on.
Now, Whoopi,
I think svelte. I would. Idina Menzel, svelte.
you guys have a lot in common. Did you know that?
Who?
You and
That's
Idina.
a compliment
Yeah,
to me,
knew
but I
that.
don't know.
You're both Tony Award winners.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
okay.
And Idina, you're married to Ty Diggs.
Tay.
I'm sorry, Tay Diggs.
Tay.
And I worked with you.
And you worked with Tay.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And while you were in Jamaica, when you guys were down in Jamaica, I came to visit, and then he was doing sex scenes with Angela while I was laying on the beach.
Now, here's the scariest thing. Had they not cast Angela in that role, because who doesn't want to be with Angela Bassett? And they put me in there. Can you imagine how freaked out it would have been? If, because, the movie.
In the shower
supposed to-
scene.
Yeah, oh, my God. Yeah. I'd have been like, Tay, I don't think I could do this. So now, honey, we know you as a Broadway star. What made you decide you wanted to go in a different direction with this album?
I've always wanted to do this. I've always written my own music, and I used to be a wedding singer before I got any Broadway jobs. So I've always tried different kinds of music.
So you used to sing Brick House at weddings and stuff like that?
CNC Music Factory. Exactly. But so I've always wanted to do this, and now hopefully everybody will give me a shot.
Yeah. Are you having a good time with your career right now?
I am. You know how it is. 8 shows a week is the most rewarding thing if you're in a great show with a great cast, but it's also the most grueling.
Yeah.
And so it's nice to have a break from that, and I feel really fortunate to be able to have a couple different things that I do, so I can go back and forth and stay fresh and yeah, it's exciting. I made the album with Glenn Ballard, who did Alanis Morissette's album, and he's this incredible guy. So it's been great.
So what are you singing first for us today?
We decided. Oh, I'm singing. It's a song that I co-wrote with Glenn called "Brave."
Brave.
Mm-hmm.
And Zach on the piano there?
This is Zach Ray. Yeah.
What's up,
Zach, all right.
All right. Well, would you mind singing for us right now?
I would love to.
Excellent.
Here we go. Oh, I have to. That's
You have
right.
to
What time is it in the morning right now?
It's called The Crack of.
Idina Menzel live.
The Crack Up. That's a good
The Crack
album
of
title.
Idina Menzel.
We have an album
That's
title.
too racy for this time in the morning. Don't know just where I'm going, and tomorrow it's a little overwhelming, and the air is cold, and I'm not the same anymore. I've been running in your direction for too long now. I've lost my own reflection, and I can't look down if you're not there to catch me when I fall. If this is the moment I stand here on my own, if this is my rite of passage that somehow leads me home, I might be afraid, but it's my turn to be brave. If this is the last chance before we say goodbye, at least it's the first day of the rest of my life. I can't be afraid, 'cause 'cause it's my turn to be brave. All along, all I ever wanted was to be the light when your life was daunting, but I can't see mine when I feel as though you're pushing me away. Well, who's to blame? Are we making the right choices? 'Cause we can't be sure if we're hearing our own voices as we close the door, even though we are so desperate to stay. If this is the moment I stand here on my own, if this is my rite of passage that somehow leads me home, I might be afraid, but it's my turn to be brave. If this is the last chance before we say goodbye, at least it's the first day of the rest of my life. I can't be afraid, 'cause it's my turn to be brave. Oh, yeah. Oh. And I might still cry, and I might still believe these thorns in my side, this heart on my sleeve, and lightning may strike this ground at my feet, and I might still crash, but I still believe this is the moment I stand here all alone with everything I have inside, everything I own. I might be afraid, but it's my turn to be brave. If this is the last time before we say goodbye, at least it's the first day of the rest of my life. I can't be afraid, 'cause it's my turn to be
Wow. From the CD with no name,
Thank you.
Idina Menzel. Wow,
Thank
Whoopi.
you, guys.
Oh.
That was great. And we're not done. We got one more. I
No, we
think.
haven't. You know how I can always tell? I get this thing that runs down my back,
Yep, the goosebumps.
and it not only is it a stunningly beautiful song, but your voice is
Thank you.
gorgeous.
At what time in the
And
morning?
yeah, I mean,
Thanks.
were you always a singer? Did you know that's from birth?
Yeah. Well, from birth.
Well, no, because you know,
No.
Came out of the
sometimes-
womb.
No, but early on, I don't even remember really when I started